Hi guys, welcome back to the third workout in our Back to Barre 2.0 series. And this time, by request, we are doing an advanced bar workout. So if you are a beginner bar person, then I would recommend starting with the first workout in this series, which was a beginner routine. This is for if you have a little bit more experience having done bar before. So for this routine, all you will need is a set of hand weights and of course your mat. That is it. So if you are ready, let's get started. All right, you guys, so as stated, this is going to be a slightly more advanced bar routine. So for those of you who are not super new to bar, we're going to be moving through things a little bit faster. So if you did that beginner's one that was from a couple of weeks ago, that was quite slow. There was a lot of cueing, really just focus on getting that positioning if you were new to bar. And now this is where hopefully you've done a few bar routines, you have a little bit more experience, so we can give a little bit less attention to that. There will still be attention to that, but yeah, just so you know. Okay, so we're gonna start though, as we always start here, so with a nice little march, let's do arms long to the sides, shoulders soft, big knee lifts here. So exhale on each lift. As always, lower abs stay nice and tight. And it's finally like a nice time to film because it's autumn finally. So it's like much cooler than it has been. It was cold this morning, in fact. And then from here, start to take a little twist from the shoulders. So like you're spilling out 2 drinks, which means I might be a little bit less of a sweaty mess than I usually am when filming these. But let's see. Once we get moving, who knows? Go for 4, 3, 2. We're gonna take a twist here. So arms stay wide, twisting through center. So keeping arms open, chest open. We don't want to crunch too much there. It's mostly the motion of the legs still just coming in front with that added little twist from the line of the navel for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Give it a release, shake it out. So feet are going to be parallel here, toes pointing straight forward. You're going to step right leg out to the side. So side lunge and then hover, hold. Side lunge, push off of it, pause. So it's not fast in itself. We're pausing on either end, really finding that bit of stability. And here's 3, 2, abs engaged. Last one, you're gonna stay here. Bend your standing legs, so that's your left knee. So we're in like a little squat position, folding from the hips, chest and shoulders, chest lifted, shoulders back. You're gonna float that leg back, bring it in, out to the side, and in. So hopefully you have space to float it all the way back. You can see I'm a little bit restricted to the back. Stay in that squat position. So left glute, hamstring are doing that work of holding you here. Keep going. Chest is still lifted. And I would be extending more to the back if I could fit. But I'm kicking the wall as per usual. Last one here, and bring it in. Come back down. So we'll do the other side here. Same thing, start from standing, left foot steps out, side lunge, heels down, and whoop, tuck in, not as good as on the first side for me. There we go. So just pausing at the top. Sometimes you have to do a couple before that side is like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's what we're doing. It's just finding the placement, finding the weight distribution, keeping core tight, all that good stuff. Last one here, stay in, bend standing leg, fold from the hips, 1 to the back and 1 to the side. I don't know why the wall always surprises me. It's there, it's right there. It hasn't moved, it's always been there. So hopefully background will be nice and quiet today. The last couple of videos, there were some like issues with noise in the background because of just work that's been happening at our neighbors. And then actually, it's been a hot minute since I've been able to film because then they came and did work in our apartment, last one there, bring it up. So we've been in an Airbnb for 2 weeks with all 3 cats, and it was horrible. It was truly terrible. Come to a first position here, but the good news is now it should be quiet. First position, toes turn out, come down into demi-plie. You're just gonna be pressing these back, 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 back. So we've worked the stability. We're still in our warm-up, obviously. We've worked a bit of stability. We're working a bit of that turnout. When you do these knee backs, think of it coming from the butt. So it's not the hips that are just like, It's about the butt squeezing to make it happen. Abs stay tight, butt stays tucked under, so you'll know it's wrong if the butt is pushing back. It should be a straight line down. Tailbone through the crown of the head, that's straight. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep it open on 1, and then in one motion you're going to draw backs of the legs together into releve, down to demi-plie, releve up, demi-plie down, releve up, demi-plie down. So keep your gaze focused straight out ahead of you on one non-moving point. As you releve up, bring the backs of the legs together. So it's like you're on one big leg, bring them in fast, straight and fast. So we're finding that stability again. And getting the legs to start thinking about drawing in together. So working the inner thighs, working the glutes. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, heels down. We'll come down into plank, everybody's favorite. So down into plank here, hands are underneath the shoulders, butt stays level with the shoulders, right leg's gonna lift up. So you're gonna do across to the left, right, lift. We repeat. So left, right, lift, left, right, lift, left, right, lift. Notice shoulders stay over the wrists. Here's 4. Last 2. And 1. Now bring that right knee in. We're just gonna windshield wipe it. So left, right, left, right. Woo. See if you can touch elbow. Abs really tight. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it into the right elbow. You're gonna go wrist, elbow, wrist, elbow. So it's a little tuck, shoulders stay over the wrists throughout, just down and up. Lot of abs. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, take a downward dog. We're not messing around with these planks. Nope. No, you're not. No messing around. Okay. Come forward into your plank again. You gotta do all that on the left, obviously. So left knee, we go cross, same, lift. Cross, same, lift. Now the whole back is not lifting with the leg, it's just the leg. I'm already out of breath. Hello. These are no joke. For those of you who like planks, so that's like probably one person. Last one here, and then we're just windshield wiping. So right, left. And give me 4, 3, 2, 1. We keep it in. Left wrist, left elbow, down, up. Ooh, this side feels harder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that last one, I'm not gonna lie, was not my best work. But here we are, back to downward dog. Give it a little pedal out. There we go. And unfortunately, I am filming this just before lunch, and my stomach has started rumbling a little bit, so hopefully you're not gonna hear it, but that's what's happening. Walk hands back in toward the feet here. We'll roll back up to standing, all the way up. Oh, huzzah. Shoulders back and down. There we go. So, feet nice and wide here. Quick little bit of a stretch out before we really get into it. Toes turn wide. Inhale, arms long. Exhale, sink down. Arms come down. Inhale, sweep up. Hopefully feeling, probably feeling a bit of the shoulders from that planking. That was some down and dirty planking. Last one here, hold your reach, turn toes forward, exhale, fold from the hips. Could have a little bit of a bend in the knees here. Give the head a little shake out. You can start to shake out the arms as well. Whew. I know this looks crazy, but you know, have a little movement there. There we go, just give everything a shake out. Release hands back down. Take a little lunge here, side to side. Pretty shallow lunge. Weight back in the heels, so again, you're always pushing the butt back. And come back through center. Turn both feet out again, drop the butt, walk hands up to the inner thighs. You'll twist toward your right, push left leg back, drop that left shoulder, and to the left. Come back through center, turn toes forward, inhale, hollow. Exhale, round, one more time. Inhale, hollow. Exhale, round, up to standing. There we are. All right, so this is where we really get into it. So, you're going to grab weights. To be honest, I don't know why I have my chair here, because in this advanced bar workout, we're not even using that. So I'm just gonna push that over there. We're not using it. You are the bar. That's the advanced part of this. So grab both of your weights here. We're coming straight back into that wide second position here. So for now, it's actually just gonna be one arm doing the work. So you can start with weights down in front here, palms facing in toward each other. For now, you're just gonna be lifting the right arm. So as you sink down, right arm's gonna lift. We're gonna fly it back as that right heel comes up, bring it back to center, heel drops, back up, same side repeating. Here we go. So it's a drop of the arm, fly it back, heel comes down, back up. So not too crazy fast with these, because we really want to work that strength. Keep hips square to the front. As the arm opens, you're squeezing the shoulder blade in back, but you're still keeping the chest square to the front as well. So just putting those two things together. Here's 4. Last 2. And give me one more, and let's hold it here. So holding it there, you're just gonna press both knees back and pulse that little fly. So left arm for now, still happy and relaxed. Torso stays straight, so lengthen through both sides. Just keep pressing there, pressing. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still keep it there. You're gonna put a little bend in the elbow though, and we're gonna push out as we pulse down. So pressing away as we pulse. Right heel is turning forward here. So big turn out of the knees. Again, butt staying tucked under, so tailbone is tracking straight down. The arm's getting tired, I know it. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna let you bring arm and heel down for a second. Stay low here though. Now we add in the other arm. So both arms are gonna come to play. So you're gonna extend both arms long here. You're gonna be turning toward your right. So the heel that was just lifting, that's gonna be the heel that's gonna be in front as we turn into a lunge here. So arms long, you're going to turn. You might have to pick up that back foot. If it's not sliding nicely, you're probably gonna have to pick it up so that knees will be square here toward that side. Arms will come in front. You'll do a curl, elevated curl as you lunge, extend, open it up again. That's the move. So we'll do 10 of these. So it's a turn, curl as you drop, open back up. So be really light on that back foot. Make sure that you are squaring hips, knees, feet in that lunge before you drop into it. Because otherwise, if the knee ends up going off in some other direction, it's gonna be an unhappy knee, which is not the desire. How funny of me, thinking we were using that chair here. Lol, no, we're not. Just habit, I got it out. I was like, oh, it's bar routine. Get my chair out. But you know, sometimes we don't use it. Last one here, and you're gonna stay low, and you're gonna pulse. So navel tight, keep those arms lifted, butt tucked under. You're sitting equally between both legs, so we're not pushed forward like that. We're equal. Both legs are gonna be burning in different ways. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arnold press. You're gonna open, shoulder press with the heel lift, bring it down and in. As you do that, here we go. Keep back knee bent and tucked under. So this is what I do not want to see. That is so easy, so very easy. If you are there, you are on vacation and summer's over, vacation's over. Yeah, we're here doing it now. Make sure you're keeping back flat as you press arms up overhead. So in other words, don't let it hollow out. Don't let that big arch come into your back. Couple more here. And we're gonna hold the last one, so that means arms up, heel up as well, and pulse it here. Keep that heel high, squeeze the butt. So again, we're equal between both legs. Long line of energy, tailbone through the crown of the head. Find a nice shake there. Once you found that shake and fact, sit lower. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. There we go. Give it a little shake out. So now you see what's happening there. That's one side. We'll do the other side. And then just like that, we're down to the mat. Don't think that it's going to be easier when it's on the mat, because it's not. It's just going to be on the mat. It's just going to be closer to the floor. So legs wide here again. This time, right arm just gets to hang out. It's just hanging there. Left arm, it's your turn to shine. So left arm comes up in front as you come down. Fly it with that heel lift. Bring it back in, heel drops. Press all the way back up. Pressing these back throughout. Staying nice and open across the front of the body. As that heel lifts, it is pushing forward. And again, knees, toes, always tracking in the same direction. That is important. 4 more here. It's amazing how tired the arms can get with some light weights. I know I've said it before, but like, you know, you think like, that's nothing. Stay here, knees, shoulder pressing back, back. Keep chin lifted, keep navel in tight. It's a fairly small motion because in theory, we should already be pushing open to the max, but within that, you're just gonna see if you can get a little bit more, Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We pulse it, put a little bend in elbow, press out as you pulse. Like you're gonna fist bump somebody. Pound it. I like a fist bump, I'm not gonna lie. Mostly because I really hate high fives. Yes, people who know me know this about me. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, stay low. Takes a lot for me to high five somebody. I don't know why, I just don't like high fives. They're so it's so goofy to me. But a fist bump, no, not goofy. I don't know. All right, so both arms out here. Now you're turning toward your left. So it's gonna be a turn, flip that back foot. Curl as you sink into lunge. Open back up. As you open there as well, you're still dropping into the plie each time. So it's not just an open and keep knees straight. No, no. We're sinking back down again. We're not done with those plies just yet, but we're nearly done with them. I am getting a bit of a sweat on. I mean, sun is out. So, it's a bit warmer now. It's really, really very pleasant though. I like autumn, I'm a fan. Good season. Last one here, stay down and pulse. So equal between both legs, again, tailbone tracking straight down, navel in tight, keep those arms lifted. I know arms are tired, because mine are too. Squeeze the butt even tighter. Maybe 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open straight into it, press, heel lift, release heel and arms, wrap back in. So open. Check that back knee. It better have bend in it. It better, if you're straightening it, it's not an advanced bar routine. So keep that bend, keep back nice and long and straight. Whew. Almost there. Here's 4. And back foot is turned straight forward. So we don't want the knee opening at all to the side. Hips are square. One more here. You know what happens, we hold this last one. Hello, and pulse it right there. So although arms are up overhead, you're drawing shoulder blades down. Find that shake. Sink even deeper into that shake. Keep back flat, straight up. And give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. There we go. Okay, weights can go off to the side for now. We're gonna revisit them, but not for a little while. So off to the side for now. Shake out the arms. That's my stomach growling if you hear it. It's just getting warmed up. Hooray! All right, come down to the floor here. So, like I said, just because we're on the floor doesn't actually mean that it's going to be any easier. All it means is that we're on the floor. That's it. So, you're going to start from hands and knees here. We're not going to stay there. You're going to drop the right forearm. Bam. So right elbow, left palm are in line, but you're already pushing weight over to that right side. So in theory, throughout any of the series, I could lift the left hand and just be there on the right. That's going to be really tricky. You'll see what I mean. Left knee is going to open. So knees are not friends. They don't ever get to come close to each other. This is our rested position, and then we're going to lift it to the back, keeping knee turned out. So that's the move. Inhale down, exhale up. Come along with me. So top of the foot is just touching that right heel. Like I said, if you want, you could test it there and pick up the left hand. So all the weight is there in the right. You could really make this an advanced routine doing that, but you don't have to. But yeah, that hand is just down for help with the balance. It's not taking any weight out of it, because in theory, we want to think about stacking the left hip on top of the right and fully turning the pelvis open. That is real tricky. It's a lot. It's a lot for both sides, so both the supporting as well as the active, the left glute this time. Just focus on the breathing there. Relax the shoulders, so stay out of the shoulders. Abs, of course, are tight. Here's 4. As much as possible, think of aiming the kneecap up to the ceiling. 2, and you're gonna keep it up on your next one, and you're gonna pulse it there. So just little pulses, abs still tight. Pulse, 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 pulse your little heart out. Kneecaps up to the ceiling. Check in with that bottom shoulder. Make sure you're not just collapsing into it. No sad collapse. These are small. Squeeze both glutes as tight as you possibly can. And give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't even think about bringing it down. It stays up. You're gonna exhale, extend, inhale, bend. Now, the extension I really like, actually, for getting that opening, as you extend, you'll find you can possibly pull that left hip back a little bit more, pop the right hip under a bit. So as you extend, your outer thigh should be to the ceiling, not the back of the leg. So inner thigh will be toward the floor. That is big. That's a big motion. Not for the faint of heart, no. Keep going here. This is why this is an advanced routine. These are not the most fun, I'm not gonna lie. That's not true, I do like these. I do. Here's 2. 1, now keep it straight. You're gonna pulse it right there. So, a little pulse, 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 pulse. Keep it turned open. Tuck that right glute under even more. Again, if you want, you can test picking up the left hand. Ooh, that adds a lot of core stabilization. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bend, release. Final thing on this side, we're gonna do just 10 of these. You're gonna lift, extend, bring it back down. So just combo. Lift, extend. I know the butt is like, no, but no more. But yes, just a bit more. To be fair, if you clicked on this advanced routine, you're probably the sort of person who likes a bit of discomfort. Understatement, a bit of discomfort, a little bit of torture. You like a bit of this. A few more here. And here is 2. And 1. Woohoo, release. There we go. Oh, give it a little shake out. I do have another advanced routine on my channel. So if you enjoyed this one and you haven't done that one yet, give that one a whirl as well. That one people seem to really like, which is why we're doing another one. So hands and knees, left elbow touches down in line with the right palm. Open up that right knee. We're starting just with the lifts to the back. So exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Really going for a big turn out there. Think kneecap toward the ceiling. Kind of dropping that right foot down behind you. And of course, abs tight. But yeah, clearly there are some gluttons for punishment because the first, I think I only have 1 advanced. To be fair, a lot of them are pretty difficult, but I think I have 1 that's labeled advanced. And yeah, people enjoyed it. You guys seem to enjoy it. So that's why we're back for more. Whew. But definitely one to build into. Probably wouldn't start with this one if this was your first bar routine ever. I think maybe you would never want to do bar again, but you know. Few more here. The second side is hurting even worse. And last one, keep it up and pulse here. So yeah, the real killer with these is that both sides are working. So the supporting side, the active side, both are working pretty intensely here. So when we get to the second side, this side, everything's already worked. So there's really like no way to avoid it. There's no fresh muscle group really at this point. But we're pressing on, because yes we can. And give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up, open it even more. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. So leg stays on the same level. We are just hinging at the knee. That is it. That is all that's happening. You should feel like a crampy feeling there. It is a crampy feeling. Is it a cramp? No. No, so don't release out of it. You'll notice it's not a cramp because if you bring the leg down, just like magic, it will go away. Has just that muscle group working. It's a real feeling. Yeah, I think this is one of those areas that's pretty much just brutal to work. It's just brutal. There's no other way to say it. Keep going here. Oh, I'm trying to think of something to like take my mind off of it, but honestly I'm just like, oh, I don't know, because the only thing I can think of right now is food, because I'm hungry, but we are into the autumn foods. Oh, finally. I like summer, but like summer eating, I don't know, it's just not the one. It's not the one. I get real sick of it, because you can't cook, you know? Like it's just like fresh produce, salads, like everything's just cold because I don't want to eat anything hot in the summer. Last one there, straight pulse. But now we are into my favorite season, which is soup season. All the soups. I could eat soups, no, not for every meal, but I could eat soup, different soups for like a lot of meals. There's just so much you can do. I like things that you can eat out of a bowl. It's very versatile. So yeah, let me know what your favorite autumn time foods are. If you're a big fan of the soups. If you have an instant pot and can do things with that, we do not. Just do it the old-fashioned way on the stove. Works well enough. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend, bring it down. We put together 10 of these. So lift, extend, bend, release. Ooh-wee. Tell you what, I'm ready to be done with this exercise. Truth be told. Do 4 more here. I also really like these with a ball, so like a Pilates ball behind the knee. Oh, that just cranks it up a level. So you could do it with that and you can squeeze in on the ball, do different things with that. Oh, it's a doozy. Last one here, not that this isn't. And go ahead, release. I'm gonna let you take a child's pose there because yeah, I think so. I think we need it. So you can give the butt a little wiggle side to side. Oh, child's pose. If only we could just stay here forever. Yeah. But we can't. So we're gonna roll on to the back, do some abs. So yeah, if you wanted to go like real crazy, you could, you could go longer in terms of time, but basically what we're doing today is I'm trying to pack in as much challenging stuff as I can into a relatively short amount of time so that you can maximize what time you have. So from here, we're gonna do knees in a tabletop position. Let's go ahead and lift into a crunch position, so navel's hollowing, elbows stay wide, double leg lift, bent knees. So you're gonna inhale down, exhale lift, making sure that lower back stays in contact with the floor and you're not boomeranging back up. I'll show you what I mean on this next one. So the boomerang is a slow down and then like a whoop, back up, which is what I see people do a lot. When you're boomeranging back up, guess what? Your abs aren't doing it. So it's a way to kind of cop out with the abs. So really avoid that boomerang, because if we're gonna be here doing this, we might as well do it, make it worth our while, really engage what's supposed to be engaged, and just be efficient with it. So the more you cheat, harder it makes it in the long run, not what we're after. One more here. Keep knees up, you can rest head down. Keeping knees together, you're just gonna draw a little tiny circle in one direction. So lower back stays on the floor, hips stay on the floor. You're not rocking either hip up. You're just circling in one direction, kind of massaging the lower back. And for now, you might be thinking like, what? This is so easy. I've done much harder ab work. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's coming. And it's gonna come faster than you want it to. Reverse that circle. So again, just keep hips pressing down. So depending on the range of motion in the hips to some extent, and also the core strength, you might not be able to do massive circle there. It's not actually meant to be a massive circle anyway. But yeah, don't go so crazy with the circle that you're just like rolling around side to side. Having a bang up time. Upper body's relaxed. A few more here. And then we're gonna extend legs up straight. Double leg lift here. So lift head, neck, and shoulders. Go to your lowest point. This is an advanced workout. Exhale, back up. Again, no boomerang back up. Inhale down, direction changes, speed does not change. Remember to breathe, so exhale on the lift. I'm not gonna lie, this is like torture. When you're hungry, all I can think of is lunge. I'm having soup. Yay. It is a vegetable soup. It is in fact the 10 spice vegetable soup with cashew cream by Oshi Glows. If you are unfamiliar with Oshi Glows, look her up. She has a blog, but I have, I think she's got only 3 cookbooks. I have all 3 of them, and they're the best. Keep legs up here, head down, little tiny circles in one direction. They are all vegan, which like I do not eat strictly vegan, but we do eat largely plant-based. So yeah, that's pretty much like most of my meals are her recipes. So good. Like all 3 of her cookbooks. So good. Highly recommend if you can get your paws on them. Here in Spain, I just ordered all of them from Amazon. No, actually I think I bought the first one in the States. Yeah, I bought the first one in the States in a bookstore. Go ahead, reverse that circle. The other 2 I ordered. I can't even say which one is my favorite. They're like, I've made so many things from all of them. Food. But yeah, pumpkin spice season, it's here, it's upon us. Oh my god, happy Libra season! As I'm filming this is the first day of Libra season. Any Libras in the house? I think Libra season is my favorite season. Whoa, that's a bold claim. I do not have a Libra sun, but I do have a Libra ascendant. So for those of you who are astrologically inclined, go ahead, hug knees in for a second here. You will know that actually the ascendant is more what you appear to be outwardly, so it is your like public mask. So though my sun is not in Libra, it's in Aries, outwardly I appear more Libra than I do Aries, just like magic. All right, this is gonna be a fun one. Legs up. Again, lift, tap, crunch. We're gonna do an alternating straight leg drop. So inhale, right leg down. Exhale, lift. Left leg down. And lift. Nice and slow up. But yeah, Libra season's just good. One, because it's autumn, so it's just a nice season. Two, because Libra season is all about just surrounding yourself in beauty and comfort and wonderful things. So yeah, my wallet usually does not particularly love Libra season because Libra energy is big spending times. That's what makes it so fun. Last one here. And then you're gonna lower the right leg again. It's gonna hover here. Left leg, draw a little tiny circle in one direction. You can rest head down. Oh, hello, didn't see that one coming. Just circle, circle, circle. That circle is from the hip, not the knee, not the ankle, and reverse it. We're not doing quite as many here because these are bananas. Keep the lower back pressing down. But yes, if there are any Libras in the house, happy Libra season. Happy birthday soon, whenever it might be. And last one, knees in. We're gonna switch, so right leg extends up, left leg long, little tiny circles here. So again, moving from the hips. Abs are so tight here. They should be burning. Libra's just good energy. I like a Libra, can't lie, it's just good energy. They're very pleasant to be around usually. I mean, you gotta know the full chart, let's be honest. And reverse. But my favorite, I mean I'm biased, but my favorite placement for Libra is the ascendant. Which I didn't realize until I started like looking up charts of like famous people I like or just like my friends. And I was like, oh my God, everybody's got a Libra ascendant. Everybody I know. People I really like respect tend to have Libra ascendants. Last one there, knees in, whoo, feet down. There we go. You're gonna grab those weights again. So, grab onto your weights. Woo! There we go. We're lying down still. Knees are gonna be bent here. Weights you're gonna hold together and they're gonna be overhead. So we're gonna be doing a bridge lift, but hey, we're adding some weights to it just for funsies. So as the butt lifts, you're gonna draw weights over the line of the hips, release back down, arms go overhead. So it's an exhale, lift, inhale, release. Nice tight squeeze of the butt, reaching long through the kneecaps, keeping navel drawn in tight, the usual things. Little workout with a side of astrology. As I'm filming this also, we just had our Pisces full moon, the harvest moon. What a doozy that one was. Oh my. Very watery full moon. Couple more here. And last one, you're gonna stay up here and you're gonna pulse. So weights just held up. A little relax the glutes and squeeze. So it's not much of a relax the glutes, just tiny little quick relax and then squeeze. So try to squeeze both glutes equally. There might be one that's a bit dominant, but try to be equal with them. And go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Weights now, we're gonna do skull crusher. So elbows stay where they are. You're gonna bend, extend. Keep drawing elbows together. Keep the butt nice and lifted. Extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. To be honest, compared to the rest of the workout, this feels somewhat relaxing. I don't know, I'm settling into this one. Couple more here. And last one. And again, you're gonna pulse it right here. So just pulse it out. Keep reaching long through the kneecaps. Neck is long as well. Whew, whew, whew. A lot of work for the glutes today. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Pop those weights off to the side. I wasn't planning on this, but you know, I'm kind of like, have we done enough for the triceps? I feel like we haven't. So come up to a seated position, just long enough to flip around into either a plank or modified plank on the knees. And just to finish it out, we're just gonna go for 20 tricep press-ups, just to feel a real sense of completion. So shoulders stay over the wrists. If you're on the knees here, you can just curl the feet in toward the butt. Abs are engaged, so never ever going here. Use the abs to help you out. Here we go, you can count out your own 20. So inhale, elbows hug sides. Exhale, press up. This is all that's separating us from our final little stretch. That's my halfway point, so if you're same speed as I am, hooray, we're getting there. Few more. Oh, and last one. And back to child's pose. And I feel like those first 10, it's kind of like, yeah, this is cool, like cruising along. And then that second 10, less cruising. Less cruising. So palms up toward the ceiling here, take a little rock side to side. Like I said, we are gonna give this a nice little stretch. So, flip around, come onto the butt here. We'll do soles of the feet together. Knees are open wide. Yay! Sit nice and tall. Yep. And while I've got you guys trapped here, hopefully you haven't disappeared for the stretches because that would be sad and wrong. I'm going to tell you about something that I'm working on. So let me set you up here. Left leg is going to stay in front. Right leg you're going to flip around behind just like that. This is a big hip stretch. Hands are going to come straight behind that left ankle and knee, so not off on an angle like that. They're going to come straight back. Bring the hands down so you can just stay right there. That's fine. Being really conscious of the right knee. If it feels okay, if you don't have weights directly behind you, you can lower to the forearms. I've also seen people go all the way flat in this one, but just make sure that you're straight back and not over here, because it's not going to be the same. We really want to press this right hip down. So currently I am working on an ebook. So that's going to be 1 month of workouts. Basically, it's in the we're into the trial stages. So I've done it all the way through. I've done some of the workouts in there twice. I genuinely really enjoy it, which is great. So go ahead and press up here. Right leg now is gonna stack on top of the left. I did it while we were on vacation in Mexico, so that's mostly when I tested it because I wasn't doing other stuff. I wasn't doing group classes, I wasn't filming, so that could be really like my primary central workout. And I will say, like coming back from Mexico, I felt probably about the best I have in a long time. Granted, I just had a vacation, but also I was working out, and I managed to stay really quite lean while traveling, which is a first for me. I usually allow a little bit of vacation weight, and it did not happen. So yeah, I am very happy with it. So left leg now is gonna go back, squaring up behind right ankle, right knee, hands down or to the forms, whatever you did on that first side. But obviously, I mean, the ebook is not just meant for me to do on repeat forever and ever and ever. I want to prepare it for you guys. So I am looking for some people to test it and give me feedback on it, all of that jazz. So if you would be interested in doing it, there are a couple of like qualifications. I don't know, there are a couple of things that like, I don't know, yeah, like qualifications for people who are going to test it. So, I mean, I will let you know. But if you are interested, you can just contact me through any of the usual ways. So I have that in the end cap. There will always, you know, have my Instagram, all that jazz. Press up here, stack left leg on top. I think email is in that as well. I don't know. I've had people email me, so I know it's in here somewhere. You can find it. Maybe it's even just on my like channel page. It's somewhere. But yeah, if you would be interested in testing my ebook, you could have a month of free workouts, just like magic, just to give me some feedback, to see what needs to be changed, edited, what have you. So drop me a line if that is something you would like to do. So go ahead, come back onto hands and knees here. Last little wiggle out, feel into the shoulders here. We didn't get too crazy with arms, but you know. Tuck toes under when you're ready. Roll back to downward dog, push heels down. Pedal it out here. And then start to pedal the feet forward to the hands. Sit heels back, so the butt back. Go ahead, inhale, sweep up. Take arms long. We're gonna cross left arm in front of the chest here, so just pull it across. We didn't go too crazy with arms, but you know, good to give them a little stretch anyway. Hand between the shoulder blades, press down there. And release. Right arm can cross in front now as well. Make sure you're keeping that shoulder down. And then take that hand between the shoulder blades. Same as before. And release. Press both arms back. Expand across the chest. Huzzah! There we are. That's us done with that advanced bar routine. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this workout. Maybe got a little bit of a sweat, a little bit of a burn on. So if you enjoyed it, of course, let me know that you want to see more of these advanced workouts by hitting that like button down below. Hit the subscribe as well. We have one more workout left in our Back to Bar 2.0 series. So check back next week. Make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss that one. And then there will be lots of other fun, crazy workouts to come through the rest of this year. And then finally, if you feel the need to leave a comment, I always appreciate comments. I do read all of them. I usually reply. I enjoy interacting with you guys. It makes it feel like we're actually working out together instead of me just in a room by myself talking to a camera. So let me know any comments you have down below as well, and hopefully I will see you back here in the next one. Bye!